Hi students, today I would like to discuss about the permutations when the objects are not distinct or not different. अभी तक हमने देखा था उसमें से जितना भी अल्फाबेट्स है जो भी आते हैं डिफरेंट था बट अभी उसमें से कुछ अल्फाबेट्स और कुछ ऑब्जेक्ट्स सेम आया है तो हाउ मेनी अरेंजमेंट्स आर देयर. So I will explain through an example first. Suppose your objects are B, E, E. So you can see that here E is repeating. Okay. So here you can see three objects. Three objects are there. So if I am taking all three at a time, so we know that there are three P3 arrangements. Three P3 arrangements matlab, we have seen 3 factorial. 3P3 is equal to, which is equal to 3 factorial divided by 3 minus 3, that is 0. 0 factorial is 1. 3 factorial is 6 ways. 6 ways, we know that. So either problem kya hote hai, just for a moment. So we call this E as E1, first E, second E is E2. So when we write the arrangements, what will happen? Okay, B, then first E, second E. So now I write B, second E, first E. Now first E, B, second E, then first E, second E, B. Now second E, B, first E, second E, first E, B. So there are 6 arrangements are there. But ये तो मैंने सिर्फ फर्स्ट ई सेकेंड ई आपको सिर्फ समझने के लिए बोला. बट ये दोनों एक्चुअली when you write it is same as B, E, E. It is same. It is only B, E. मैंने फर्स्ट ई सेकेंड ई इसलिए बोला कि just to differentiate which E I am using. But basically it is B, E, E. कैसे भी लिखो, it is read as B, E, E only. So it is not different, it is the same thing. Similarly, आप ये देख सकते हैं कि the third and the fifth one, it is nothing but E, B, E. And you can see the fourth and last, it is E, E, B. So even though 6 arrangements are there, but there is 3 are repeating. So that means there is only 3 distinct arrangements. So you can see that. So here the problem is, this is the problem here. When the objects are repeating, what happens is some of the arrangements will be same. So you can see out of 6 arrangements, 3 are repeating. So there is only 3 different arrangements. So when the objects are repeating, the number of distinct arrangements will vary. So there is a formula to find the answer. Before telling the formula, just say, I will show you one example. Just say Mississippi, MISSIPPI. There's a word Mississippi. So you can see that here the letter I is repeated 4 times. The alphabet yes is repeated 4 times. The alphabet P is repeated 2 times. And M is not repeated. So there are so M it is not repeating. Just for your understanding, I'm writing 1. So total objects, we know that total objects is equal to 11. So out of these 11 objects, one object is repeating 4 times, that is I is repeating 4 times. Another object, say S, is repeating 4 times, and third object it is repeating 2 times. So I can say in such a way, total n objects, total n objects P1 objects of first kind, means same type they say, or I say like first kind, first type or first kind, say P1 objects. For example, here I, first kind, I is a type, I is 4 times, so first kind ka P1 objects. Second kind का say P2 objects. Say here yes 4 times. तो फर्स्ट काइंड मतलब फर्स्ट मतलब इधर आई समझ लो, आई इज 4 times. So second kind is of P 2 times. जैसे S is 4 times. Third kind, third kind, say third type, it is P 3 times repeating, and etc. Last, a kth kind or kth type, it is repeating pk times. So I'll write it below. Just 1 second. So we can say like this. So the number of distinct permutations. If you take all the items, if there are n objects, totally n factorial permutations are there, but number of distinct permutations is n factorial divided by p1 factorial into p2 factorial into etc. pk factorial. This is the formula to find the number of distinct permutations when the items are repeating. So for this previous question, say Mississippi, for this Mississippi, so total 11 objects, total number of distinct words, that means different words that can be formed, using all letters of Mississippi. So normally we know that it is 11 factorial, but either some of the digits, some of the alphabets are repeating. So what will happen? Some of the arrangements will be same. So हमें distinct permutation चाहिए. So the distinct permutation will be as per the formula here, it is n factorial. So 11 factorial divided by I is repeating 4 times. So 4 factorial into S is repeating 4 times. So 4 factorial into P is repeating 2 times. 2 factorial. So जितना भी repeat कर रहे हो उतना factorial से divide कर देना. So that is the formula. Number of distinct permutations is n factorial divided by p1 factorial into p2 factorial etc. into pk factorial. So either number of distinct words is equal to 11 factor because total 11 letters. So 11 factorial divided by I is repeating 4 times, so 4 factorial into S is repeating 4 times, so 4 factorial into P is repeating 2 times into 2 factorial. So when you simplify this, you will get the answer. Look at this question. In how many of the distinct permutation of the letter Mississippi do the 4 I's not come together? So here the question is a little different. सबसे पहले हमें ये पता होना चाहिए कि हाउ मेनी डिस्टिंक्ट परम्यूटेशंस आर देयर. सो अभी जस्ट हमने किया था टोटल 11 ऑब्जेक्ट्स आर देयर. टोटल 11 ऑब्जेक्ट्स, उसमें से हमने देखा यस 4 टाइम्स आ रहे, आई इज कमिंग 4 टाइम्स, पी इज कमिंग 2 times. So we can say number of distinct permutation, different permutations is equal to 11 factorial divided by 4 factorial into 4 factorial into 2 factorial. So this is, we can write this as 4 factorial into 5 into 6 into 7 into 8 into 9 into 10 into 11 divided by 4 factorial into 4 factor, that is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into 2 factor, that is 2 into 1. So what will happen? 4 factorial cancel होगा. Then 4 into 2 8 cancel होगा. Then 3 into 2 6 cancel होगा. So remaining आपको मिलेगा which is equal to 5 into 7 into 9 into 10 into 11. So that you have to multiply 5 into 7, 35 into 9 into 10 into 11. So 34,650. So 34,650 different permutations are there. But the question is not how many different permutations are there. The question is, among that 34,650 permutations, in how many permutations the 4 I's will not come together? So directly finding the answer is difficult क्योंकि 4 I's will not come together. मतलब जैसे आपको पता है जैसे 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 positions are there. 4 I's will not come together. मतलब it can come anywhere, like maybe in the first position and here, wherever it is different. Only thing is it will not come together. 3 can come together, 2 can come together, नहीं तो कोई भी एक साथ नहीं आएगा. So अलग अलग 11 positions है. So all those positions count करना, it is not possible. It is not that much easy. So हम क्या करेंगे? सबसे पहले हम we will find in how many ways in how many ways the i's, the letter i's come together. वो साथ में कितना बार साथ में आएंगे तो how many arrangements are there? So for that what we will do, we will consider these four i's together. So किधर भी आएंगे तो it will come together. That means it is single arrangement. It is, you have to consider this as a single unit. So now remaining there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 positions. So total you can consider it as 8 units, 8 alphabets. So 4 i's, we are going to find how many ways these i's can come together. So we took all the 4 i's together as a single unit. Remaining 7 alphabets are there. So total, we can see total there is 8 objects. You consider this as one object. So total there are 8 objects. Total there are 8 objects. And इसमें से you know that S is repeating 4 times, P is repeating 2 times. So number of arrangement is 8 factorial divided by 4 factorial into 2 factorial. Total 8 objects. Among that, S is repeating 4 times, P is repeating 2 times. So total number of arrangements are 8 factorial divided by 4 factorial into 2 factorial. So which is equal to 8 factorial is 4 factorial into 5 into 6 into 7 into 8 divided by 4 factorial into 2 into 1. So this 4 factorial will be cancelled. 2 and 8 will be cancelled, 4. So 5 into 6 into 7 into 4. So 5 into 6 is 30, 30 into 4 is 120, 120 into 7, which is 840. That means out of this 34,650 words, in 840, the all 4 i's will come together. But we need to find the number of words where the i's will not come together. Therefore, number of words where i's not come together, which is equal to 34,650 minus 840. So 34,650 minus 840, that means 33,810. That means 33,810 words, the i's will not come together. So total number of distinct permutations are 34,650. Among that, in 840 words, all the 4 i's will come together. So the number of words where i's not come together is 34,650 minus 840, which is 33,810. Look at the last question. In how many ways can the letters of the word permutations be arranged? So see that word permutations. Total how many letters are there? Total objects Permutations, 12 letters, total 12 ऑब्जेक्ट्स. So उसमें से कोई रिपीट हो रहे हैं क्या? देखो, P is not repeating, E is not repeating, R is not repeating, M is not repeating, U is not repeating, T is repeating 2 times. A is not repeating, I is not repeating, O is not repeating, N is not repeating, and S is not repeating. So only thing is T is repeating. So now question number 1. Total how many words or how many arrangements? You have to consider, you have to take all the 12 letters at a time. So what they said is the word will start with P. So the first alphabet should be P. Then there should be 10 letters between them: 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the last letter should be yes. I say, or like this, how many words are there? So the thing is, the word should start with P and end with S. So ये तो fix है. So there is only one way. This is possible only in one way. That means first position में P आना ही चाहिए, last position में S आना ही चाहिए. So now there are 10, 10 objects here, 10 objects. So that 10 objects, in how many ways you can arrange that 10 objects? You can see that in that, out of that 10 objects, T is repeating 2 times. So that can be arranged in 10 factorial divided by 2 factorial ways. So first position can be in one way. Basement 10 position can be arranged in 10 factorial by 2 factorial ways, and the last position can be arranged in one way. So total number of arrangement is 1 into 10 factorial by 2 factorial into 1. So 10 factorial by 2 factorial. So that is 3 into 4 into 5 into up to 10. So you have to multiply that. 10 factorial divided by 2 factorial, which is equal to, when you do the calculation, you will get 18,144,000. That means 18,14,400 words are there using the letters of the word permutations in such a way that that words start with P and end with S. Now, coming to second question. What they're saying is all the vowels are all together. Vowels साथ में आना चाहिए. So vowels देखो E, then U, A, I, O. So ये साथ में आना चाहिए. So what we will do, we will consider this as a single letter, नहीं तो single unit. So 5 letters तो single unit में आ गया. Total 12 था. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, so how many arrangements are there? So you can see that total 8 objects. इसमें से T 2 बार आ रहे. So total number of arrangements is 8 factorial divided by 2 factorial. But one more thing you should keep in mind, this EUAIO, that can be arranged in different ways, like ई यू ए आई ओ आ सकते हैं, ई ए यू आई ओ, like that many are there. There's u a e I o or a I o e u, like so many ways we can arrange that five letters. That means that five letters are there. We have to take all the five at a time, so that can be arranged in 5 factorial ways. So total, so therefore total number, I will repeat that, we need to make the arrangements in such a way that all the vowels are together. All the vowels are together. So the vowels are E, U, A, I, O. So we consider this as a single letter. So remaining 7 letters. So total 8 letters. So that can be arranged in 8 factorial by 2 factorial ways. But here this E, U, A, I, O, that itself, that can be arranged in 5 factorial ways. So for each of that 5 factorial ways, there is 8 factorial by 2 factorial arrangements. The total number of arrangements is 5 factorial into 8 factorial divided by 2 factorial. So when you do that, you will get this 2419,200. That means 24,19,200 words are there in such a way that vowels are all together. And the last situation, there are always 4 letters between P and S. Say for example, suppose you start with P here. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 letters, then S. That means in between P and S, there are 4 letters. So now remaining how many letters? 4, P and S, then for 6 letters ho gaya. The remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because total there are 12 objects. But now again, so this is one way. So this is possible in P. So here S is here. So now that you can't do anything, that is possible only in one way. So remaining 10 positions are there, remaining either 4 positions, here 6 positions, so total 10 positions are there. So that 10 positions, the number of arrangements are 10 factorial divided by 2 factorial, because T is repeating 2 times. So P is in the first position. After that, S is in the 6th position. So in between P and S, there is 4 letters, and S के बाद 6 letters. So P and S तो fix किया है, क्योंकि उसके बीच में 4 letter आना ही चाहिए. So remaining 10 places are there. In 10 places, we have to write the remaining 10 letters. So the number of arrangement is 10 factorial divided by 2 factorial, because T is repeating 2 times. So using the formula, it is 10 factorial by 2 factorial. Now, so with this position, 10 factorial by 2 factorial arrangements are there. And now P can come here, the second position. So S will come to one more step again. So that time also there is 4 letter between P and S. Then again, another option, P can come in the third position, then S can come in the 8th position. Another chance, P can come in the fourth position and S can come in the ninth position. Then P can come again here, fifth position. S can come in the 10th position. That time also there is 4 letters between P and S. Again, P can come here, sixth. S can come in the 11th position. Again, P can come in the 7th position. S can come in the 12th position. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different positions. So that means it is 7 into 10 factorial by 2 factorial. So when P is in the first position and S is in the sixth position, so that time itself 10 factorial by 2 factorial arrangements are there. But in 7 different ways we can arrange in such a way that there are 4 letters between P and S. So in each of that 7 case, there are 10 factorial by 2 factorial arrangements. That is why 7 into 10 factorial by 2 factorial. And listen carefully. So here मैंने P पहले लिखा, S second लिखा. But I said, उन्होंने बोला नहीं, there is no such rule. They only said there should be 4 letters between P and S. So if all these situations I can change in such a way that S comes in the place of P and P comes in the place of S. So first position में S आएगा, fifth position में P आएगा. So all these things can be repeated. That means twice of this. So that means 2 into 7 into 10 factorial by 2 factorial arrangements are there. And you have to do the calculation. And the answer is 25401600. That's simple multiplication because 10 factorial by 2 factorial. So 2 factorial cut hoga, baki 3 into 4 into 5 into 6 into 7 into 8 into 9 into 10 into 7 into 2. So when you multiply that, you will get this answer. That's all about this. In the next class, we will discuss about combinations. So that's all for this class. So we'll see you in the next class.